Do y'all even watch makeup tutorials anymore? I hope so, because that's what I'm going to give y'all today. I'm going to show y'all how to get this filtered, flawless, soft glam makeup look. This should be pretty easy for you to follow. I do know that I want my base to be pretty flawless. I'm going to start out using this primer. This is the Kylie So Blown Primer. And I like this because it does really blur the pores. And it kind of mattifies a bit, which I'm not really looking to mattify. I'm just looking to blur. And I'm not even going to put it all over my face. Just in the areas where I really want it to be blurred. I'm going to color correct. This one just works so well that I haven't even wanted to try something new. This is the Bobbi Brown Color Corrector Stick. The shade Rich Peach. And I just focus that right around my mouth to combat like that darkness that can look ashy or gray under my foundation. And then I'm just taking my BK Beauty brush and patting that in. I don't really have much to talk about today, y'all. I'm really just doing my makeup to kind of lift my spirits because I just started my period yesterday and I'm just in a funk. I knew it was coming because I could just feel it up in my spirit. If my energy seems like really low in this video, then that's probably why. The concealer that I'm using today, this one is newer to my collection. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Power Plush Longwear Concealer, and I'm using the shade 8C. I just picked this up like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think it was. And the reason that I picked this up is because, for one, I need to replace some of my concealers because they're pretty old. Like, I love them, but they just need to be replaced. And two, I grabbed this one specifically because I saw one of the makeup artists that I follow that I really love her work. She goes by King Mally Magic on Instagram, I believe. And she says that she really loves this concealer because it's hydrating and she likes the undertones. But she says that she really loves the undertones of this, and we have similar complexions. Personally, when it comes to concealers, I hate a concealer that has a yellow or orange undertone. I like my undertone to be neutral because I don't like for my under eyes to look yellow. And I have used this a couple of times and I have to agree that that concealer is perfection. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with my cream bronzer while my concealer dries down. And I'm trying to decide if I want to use this Rhode Pocket Bronzer or if I'm going to use this CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer. This one just came in the mail yesterday, I believe it was. But I've been loving this pocket bronzer. I have not been able to put this down since I bought it. I know that I like this formula. I've just never tried this shade. I thought it's a contour balm, but to me that looks more of like a bronzer shade. This is in the color Snatched. And that's what we want to be today, so why not use it? That should work. It'll be a good bronzer color, but it's not gonna be so like pow in your face type of bronzer. I want to just try it in general to see how it looks. I do like this Morphe brush too. Okay, yeah, I think I like this color. I feel like today probably is not the day to be trying new stuff because I just want my makeup to turn out really good. Oh, okay, CoverGirl. I like this color. It's warm, but it's not like too warm. Ooh, yeah, I like this a lot. Start right on my forehead. And I like to blend the edges of the concealer out first. And with my chin, when I put concealer on it, I don't spread it all the way across my chin. I keep it like right in the center. Then when it comes to my under eyes, again, I like to start right at the edge and just blend it out. Like, do y'all see how good that concealer look? That color is so good. The color couldn't be any better. I'm going to use the Nars foundation today. This is the Natural Matte Longwear foundation, and I'm using this in the shade Marquise. Using this Sonia Kashuk brush. I'm looking for the number on it, but I don't see one. It's this triangular brush. I don't know if they still sell this. I got this from Target. I don't know about y'all, but I really like the Sonia Kashuk brushes. I like the Sonia Kashuk brushes and the Morphe brushes. I'm real indecisive on what blush I want to use today. This one, the first one that I'm using is from the Lip Bar, and this is called Talkish Cheek. And I really like this color. Honestly, I feel like I need some new pink cream blushes. I like the ones that I have, but I just want to try something different, you know. But this one is nice. I do like it. It's another Morphe brush. It's the M224. And just bringing that up to lift our face. And I like how this blush blends out. It blends out kind of matte. It really blurs the skin. And I like that because I do have texture on my cheeks. That's cute. Okay, now I am gonna go in with the second concealer, and it's one that I just picked up today, but it's not new to me because I've used this formula before. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer, and this time I got the shade 14. I had this when it first came out years ago, and I don't remember what shades I had, but I do remember that I loved the concealer. Like, it gives coverage and it gives smooth. I picked this one up as a brightening shade. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and blend this under my eye again. I'm hoping that this concealer works well with the Kylie concealer, because I mean, I've never tried it with the Kylie concealer. I'm not liking how it's blending out with this brush though, so I'm gonna use this puff. Okay, and I'm gonna take that same puff and flip it over so that I can use my powder. I love the way that concealer looks. That looks so good. So for powder, I'm using the One Size translucent powder, and I'm just taking some in my hand. I actually put too much, but that's okay. And I know that looks crazy, but don't worry, it's all gonna come together. Once we put all the rest of our powders on, it's gonna look fine. That under eye is looking flawless. My under eye has not looked this good in a very long time. Before I get too carried away with how much this is looking like a filter, I'm gonna go in with my bronzer, and I'm gonna use two bronzers today, which you absolutely do not have to. I'm being a little extra today. I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place Duo, and using this top shade first. I'm gonna go right around there. It's actually perfect for that Covergirl Balm. It's like a perfect match for it because it's not too warm, it's not too dark. I really like that. I already knew I liked this bronzer, but I just never used this powder bronzer with that Covergirl. But yes, I really like this combo together. That's really nice. But I'm also gonna go in with my MAC bronzer, and this is in Radiant Rich Rosy. This one is gonna be a lot warmer and a little bit deeper, and I'm just gonna focus that like right around my hairline. And I'm gonna try my best not to go like all over my forehead with it, because I tend to get carried away when it comes to this bronzer. All right, powder blush. I'm gonna use this Huda Beauty Quad in Roseberry, but I'm gonna use like the lighter shade because I don't want it to be too red. I still want it to be pink, not like too pink. And just lightly swirl. Yeah, because I don't really want to do too much with my blush today. For a little bit of extra blurring and brightening, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish Powder. And this is a pressed powder. This is in Tan Deep, but look at how that looks. Like, you know it's about to be bright. So I'm not going to use too much of this. I'm just going to take a little bit on my pad and tap it off of my hand. And just really concentrate it right under my eye. We going super bright under eye today. I've not done a really bright under eye in a very long time. I don't want to do eyeshadow because I don't want to take away from the base, but I do want to put some brown on my eyes. So I'm thinking I'm going to mix the Juvia's Place bronzers together just to give my eyes something. But yeah, you definitely don't have to know how to do eyeshadow to put something on your eyes. Girl, just take your bronzer, and like I said, it don't even have to be an expensive bronzer. This Juvia's Place bronzer duo will do just fine. Definitely pigmented, very blendable, very pretty on the skin, and it lasts forever. I can't even tell you how long I've had this little palette. I've probably had this for like 4 or 5 years and I've not hit pan in it yet. And I'm gonna tell you a little hack that I like to use when I want my eyes to look, to give a little bit sultry, but I don't want to use eyeliner and I don't want it to be like super noticeable. So I take this Bobbi Brown eyeshadow stick, and this is in the shade Cinnamon, one of my favorite shades for this. I also use this on top of my eyes too. I'll put this right at my lash line, just a little bit. And you don't really have to set this. I mean, you can if you want to, but you don't have to. Just take a brush. You shouldn't use a fluffy brush, like use a pencil brush, but just like blend it, just kind of like smudge it. And you see what I did for our eyes? Really subtle, but really pretty. All right, now I am gonna lock this in with my Danessa Myricks Liquid Blurring Balm. Okay, let's do our lip combo so we can finish this look up. For my lip liner, I'm gonna use the Juvia's Place lip liner. This is the Eye Line I Define. I don't know if this is new. I'm using the shade Mocha Mischief. Y'all know how I feel about Juvia's Place liner. Very pigmented, very creamy, very blendable. So for my lipstick, I'm gonna use MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Teddy 2.0. I did this exact lip combo the other day and I loved it so much. But today I am gonna put a gloss on top, and I'm gonna be using the Revlon Photo Ready Lip Instant Plump Serum. No idea what color this is because they didn't put the shades on the back, but it's just this really pretty pink. Then I'm gonna lock all of that in with the Juvia's Place Gloss or Glass Balm. So this is the Peptide Power Glass Balm. I like this because it's super duper shiny, but it's also very hydrating, and I don't think this one is sticky. And that's it. That's I think I ate that. This is definitely full coverage. I would say this is giving, it's like soft glam because it's not like crazy full glam, but soft glam and filter. I'll list everything that I used down in the description box and on the screen. If y'all have any questions for me, let me know down in the comments. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.